Grand rising, everybody. Much love, much respect to everyone. We're going to start this off like we always do, playing some music and shouting out the sponsors. The link is in the chat, man. Power to the motherfucking people. Hopefully everybody good, man. Grand rising, grand rising. Let's go.
Class in session.
Grand rising,
So time for you to get
Andy
the notes.
Wiggs.
The quickest way to sell your soul is when you niggas vote. This shit I'm kicking is forbidden. Better listen, bro. A politician preaching love is the biggest joke. See what they do is use this shit as a tool. Got us focused on these fools and putting shit in our food. Fighting to free your mind is kinda hollow but true. This system make you a zombie if you follow the rules. So we rebel, but not too many live it to tell. Till they find the cheat code using digital scales. Paradise is aborted when the mission is failed. Heaven and hell collide like prison and jail. And you don't need religion just to say you awake. You even dumber than you look. You think you came from an ape. Religion needs science. Science need religion. One tell a story and the other paint the picture. But listen, nigga, if you dig a little deeper, you can find that little rabbit in the mother of the reaper. I'm the best for a reason. There's a message in the speaker when the cosmos talking. That's a blessing from the ether. One day I met the devil for real and made it deal with him. Told him all I want is money and kept it real with him. Came in the form of a thought I couldn't build with him. Shit I was selling the fiends was really killing them. Your gun bars ain't much if your gat don't shoot. I'm strapped and bulletproof like a Batman suit. All it takes is one snap to have my enemies killed. The laws in space and time, I could bend them at will. Yeah, I'm in the world that some of y'all have not seen, and living on the page that some of y'all cannot read. And right now they probably calling me cheap, cause I decided it's enough and now I finally speak. Tell you the truth, I don't trust people who cheat. It's deeper than having sex, you give birth to deceit. If you see where this is going, this is true as can be. If you lie to the ones you love, then you do it to me.
Yeah.
The cold word is rainy night. Niggas get wet outside, but ain't no rain in sight. They wonder where this come from. Ascension when it's all done. No reason to believe in a God when you become one. You understand? You could get it the same. Niggas will double cross you if you get them the fame. My soul ain't for sale just to get in the game. It's dangerous, homie. Just remember the name.
Part 2. Man, shout out to sponsors. That's each and every one of y'all, man. Grand rising.
They just wanna keep us asleep. I know this shit suck, but when the fuck when niggas wake up, I know this shit tough. Every other step you take, you get your foot stuck. Cause they go and show you the fly with some niggas pushed up. Religion is a part of the system, my nigga, listen. If you ain't got control of your soul, then you's a victim. The Pope all over the net with politicians. The same politicians who sleeping with little children. Time to make them pay for what they did to the youth. But freedom of speech is nothing when they censoring truth. You ain't gotta show shit when you live in the proof. Giving support to your oppressors, man, you niggas is goofs. Time to fight fire with fire, get on some nigga shit. Time to get back what they stole, all of our innocence. Some people hate the way that I talk, this shit be spicy. But say a bunch of shit that ain't true, it isn't likely. They try to say your vision ain't true, but with your sight see. The best way to tear you apart is through your psyche. I give it to you real, what you need me to say. Ask the world leaders about the oath they secretly take. It's a plan that they got to keep us legally slaves. Paid labor overwhelming when you needed a break. If you think that I'm just talking, then bitch you lost. It's a war going on like rich versus poor. The rich keep getting rich while you broke ass starve. Feeding you little pennies at that punk ass job. Thinking cause you get it in tax, you need that income. Really, I'm just stating the facts cause niggas been dumb. Your emotions are controlled by a system. Cause when I make a song full of hate, niggas listen. When I make a song about love, niggas skip it. They both from the soul, so really ain't nothing different. Today you gotta give it a fight to make the hate stop. Niggas on that ignorant shit gon' get a face shot. Believe what you wanna believe. A lot of niggas snakes, only going off of belief. A lot of shit is fake with 2 cans blazing. I'm ready for damnation. So tell a slave master I'm burning the plantation. You fuck niggas like the cocaine but can't take it. So all during war, these flames remain sacred. Barrel to the root of your tongue, you niggas tasteless. Lights flying over your head, it ain't a spaceship. The reason why we fully equipped was information. It led us on the path that got us out of the matrix. Unity is power beyond, we should embrace it. You should never believe in the truth when you were racist. Speeding off what you was taught, then the brakes slip. Then you see it's nothing you thought. That shit is dangerous. A lot of people dying for what? That shit was aimless. It's kinda like a video game. It took stages. Just make sure these lanes remain nameless. Politics part 2, my name Dangerous.
Got the hottest sponsors on YouTube. Each and every one of y'all, the hottest sponsors on YouTube. Let's go, part 3, man. Let's everybody having a grand day, man. Grand rise. Power to the motherfucking people. Let's go, part 3.
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure?
Get rid of that commercial. I apologize for the commercial. Here we go. Shit getting out of control. Let's
Shit getting out of control, I mean we been there. Hate they disguise it as love. We call it sensei. They took us to a place where ain't none of this shit clear, and we just look stupid, wondering how we get here. This government got us in chains cause they don't love us. They got us separated by gangs over some colors. What hurts more is we keep trusting these motherfuckers and putting bullshit that they say over each other. It's a bad world. Many cry in this sad world. A unicorn is compared to a black girl, or any child when you mix it, making life swirl. Gems meet a diamond and dance to make the ice swirl. Nigga, don't waste your time trying to hate on me. If you can't deal with your pride, then stay away from me. I don't fuck with none of that dumb shit. You heard that? Don't believe we live on a globe, nigga. The earth flat. First you gotta love yourself, then take the earth back. Find what's really important and make it worth that. Too much time in your hands lead to a dirt nap, but niggas don't keep the same energy to exert that.
What kind of freedom is that? What kind of social or political system is it when a black man has no voice in court, has nothing on his side other than what the white man chooses to give him? My brothers and sisters, we have to put a stop to this. And it will never be stopped until we stop it ourselves.
Until we stop it ourselves.
Trying to climb and a nigga pull a ladder, believing in the myth when reality is shattered. The lies never end unless you serve it on a platter. America made you a slave, then call you monster. Erase everything that we paved and say we conquered. Willie lynching is a system that really harmed us. It raped women, left children without their fathers. America, land of the free, home of the great. America, cage of the beast, home of the snake. But the fight don't stop when you gone. This shit a marathon. Everything they touched in this world, they made it terraform. The best piece of advice, stay about these pigs sight. Fuck what goes on in the street. Nigga, just live like you only get one of those. Don't play with that. Try to dance away in the dark and never make it back. We got a lot of loving to do. Shit is getting worse. Hate run deep in these roots. It's like the shit is cursed. Murder everything you can name. The world gone berserk. Pedophilia real as fuck. It's even in the church music. We've been flaming it. No, it ain't no game with it. Just know I put my soul on the beat. When you banging it, this is for the shit that I see and won't play with it. Hood politics part 3. My name Dangerous.
They attack the victim. And then the criminal who attacked the victim accuses the victim
of attacking him. That's exactly what happens in the criminal justice.
This is American democracy. And those of you who are familiar with it know that in America, democracy is hypocrisy. Now, if I'm wrong, put me in jail. But if you can't prove that a democracy is not hypocrisy, then don't put your hands on me.
Man, we going over here. Shout out my network brothers, man. That's what we're about over here, networking. Get rid of this commercial. We're about networking over here. They call me the network general. OG Philly, man. The network general. OG Philly. Hey, Spice, man, Ryan. What's love to you and the family? Welcome to the platform. Sending love and respect back. I just added
This
you as a
that
moderator.
Nickelodeon, Mary Jane and Opium, fresh from the FedEx chest, we got a load of them. Yeah, tear this shit down like depression. The moral of the story is you get the lesson. I'm colder than the weather in Nova Scotia. The flow is colder, turn down. You just like the lame dude. Get the shoulder, have these niggas swinging that Chris Rock.
Networking over here.
My intentions
Shout out to network family, man.
When I rap, get a pill feel.
Real
I
with
can meditate and stay connected to the earth like a mill drill. They taught you to lie to your kids with Santa. I verse in the AI now ain't got the answer. Don't kill yourself trying to be me with the Tanner. My equal love getting blown like the blammer. I'm biased to the low comprehension, cause people claim both to get a mention. And we don't wanna hear that. Keep that over there. Gotta do better. That's if you knew better. But I don't want to bore y'all. We can talk back to regular schedule showgramming. Welcome to the upper echelon of Megatron. And it's dangerous. Laugh now, cry later. Can that fly shit you talk manifest when you falling from a skyscraper? A headshot can be a mind changer. I'm just a nigga that can hustle the hustle, getting my side paper. You know it's over when the non-sprayer. Oh, we robbing everything that you got. We operate as personality, just like your chain. It got faker, but the bullets like the ice in your drink. They shot chases too much talking. Going places these cops take us. Prison is a mental design for time chambers. Procrastination is a disease for time takers. When it's war, they can never be law for line makers. Suck your head, be stupid and cross and die. Player got the full fifth, waving you down like hi hater. When your soul leave earth, you can let the sky take it, cause you thought shit was sweet. Laugh now, cry later.
Man, y'all know what it is, man.
Y'all know what it is, man.
It's getting scary for you niggas out here.
Network shit.
I know y'all feeling the pressure. This network shit, this shit real, man. Ain't nothing but real shit over here.
That's why I keep doing it.
Chris Cyphers just gave y'all a dome shot. Dangerous just put you niggas in a body bag.
That nigga sponsor.
And now I'm about to bury you niggas, man.
Great job, sponsor.
Yo, I'm back riding again. Dangerous and Cyphers, we gon' have to body him then. Yeah, these niggas done. We gon' have your whole crew on the run.
Links in the chat. Anybody can come up.
Come and catch this flame. We ain't guilt the same. You niggas just like the cat fame. The 40 will make your soul glow. Silencer on the end of the barrel where the smoke blow. I need a heat check. Lily from the logo. Smoke inside. You can smell my mojo. Fucking with Drake Cobbs, that's a no-no. This that big three. Boss Brown and D-Wade. Looking to let the heat spray. We pull up to your block like it's D-Day. We ain't playing, nigga, this ain't EA. We like
hopefully y'all enjoying the music, man.
Like me,
hopefully y'all enjoying the music.
I type to kill the competition. Chuck the deuces, nigga, on the replay. Didn't cheat him with the pass. I chuck the deuces on the replay. But y'all know what it is, man. Chris Cyphers, Dangerous, Trey Cobbs, man. This network shit ain't nothing but real shit over here, man. Nothing real shit, man. You already know. Y'all knowing how we get down, Joe. Network, nigga.
Network forever, nigga. Let's go. Going over here to our intro.
You ain't getting money, what you call it? Ain't got a flow, no rap, no faucet. Mama told me, always get my fruit from the market. Empire mind state, roots from the garden. Motherfucker, why lie to a lame? No, the presence.
California breeze, Colorado weed. Meditate on a daily. Don't focus on my doubts. All work never lazy. So prove me what I'm about. Real niggas will make me. Let me see my spot an ounce. My aura will wavy. Overlooking all you clowns.
Class in session, so it's time for you to get the notes. The quickest way to sell your soul is when you niggas vote. This shit I'm kicking is forbidden, better listen, bro. A politician preaching love is the biggest joke. See what they do is use this shit as a tool. Got us focused. it's real, got to keep it real.
Gotta keep it real.
My nigga TYTV.
From the fake. That's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
I know how I feel.
It's all about your timing and your.
Make sure everybody sub up to everybody's channels, man. That's how we network to grow, man.
Radio.
DVD radio. You are now tuned into DVD radio. You already know. All I have in this world is my word and my balls. And I don't break them for
All I have
anybody.
in this world is my balls. I don't break them for no
Radio.
DVD radio, turn up your speakers. Niggas, they was hating on me, but wanna feature. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I think y'all all lame. Your panel and your channel suck. That shit small change, doper than some fitting. This for the music, that's why my shit ahead of y'all. I read the blueprint, these bitches hit the thought spot.
Yep.
She took her panties off, make the shit make sense. We run the marathon, we gon' play some R&B. And you know you getting rap, send it to the show. We gon' play it, even if it's whack. If you really feel a nigga trash, leave it in the chat. Tune in, put the phone down, leave it where it's at. Come and get familiar with niggas that be really up. Niggas try bombs and got bars that be killing ya. This shit is dangerous, man. Y'all already know. You're now tuned in to DVD radio.
Shout out to sponsors. We going over here to my nigga Sanchez, man. Whole world on some bullshit, man.
Radio.
When they see us
When
in
they
the
see
building,
us in the building, they gon' hate on it. With
Yup.
that type of energy, I gotta stay
Stay
away
away
from
from
it. You mad how we move, but you frontin' like it's cool. The better question is, nigga,
who the fuck is you? Let's go, man. My nigga Sanchez, whole world on some bullshit, man.
It's kind of like the sun coming over a dark cloud and shining on you with its warm rays of beneficence.
El Bourier, Grand Rising, man. Much love to you and the family.
Yeah.
My brother El Bourier. That motherfucker.
Once again from the soul.
My brother.
This is my notebook. Let me rip you a page that'll make you sit back and witness the plague. Got kids picking grenades, missing the days. Guess you can't be a star sitting in the shade. And at times, life will make you sicker than AIDS. Twisting the haze, laid out wishing you prayed. Working hard, no difference is made. In a world that'll kill you and spit in your grave. The best thing a parent can say to a child, success is no restriction for age. Or we might be another nigga twisting some braids in the penitentiary, spending some days. Bad choices, plus you know how niggas persuade. Them snakes got venomous ways. And the worst thing to a man is feeling betrayed. Head above water, still get hit with a wave. Still think of my queen, get hit with a daze. Still treat us no different than slaves. This world will take hearts and fill them with rage. Water seeds with hate and make them sit in a cage. On some bullshit. World on some bullshit.
World on some bullshit, man. Hope everybody good this morning.
Nothing new under the sun. Shit ain't no different today. You know I can give to what your ministers say. I won't forget the past to remember the faith. As society takes souls and send them astray. Then it's the hate you got trapped deep in your heart. So in these times I fall back deep in the arts, hitting colors. Got a nigga seeking the arc, sipping tea, watching devils pull people apart. I remember no saying, reap what you sow. On the journey, stay humble and teach what you know. And this flow ain't the shit you see at the store. It's more like the damn killer that you greet at the door. Third eye be the seed of your soul. Such a beautiful earth these demons control. Gonna make shit better if I can, cause all over the world my empire stand.
It's an open topic. Anybody can hit the link. Nobody hit the link. I'm gonna go through some video reviews and do some promo.
Some bullshit.
World on some bullshit, man.
World on some bullshit. On some bullshit. World on some bullshit.
Going over here to my nigga Drake. God, we still here, man. Through all the reclassification, unification, self-hate, genocide, we still here. Niggas in America, we still here. Aboriginal of
Ain't
America.
no comparison to the so-called black or African American. You can drop the African, keep the American. When we say Aborigine and make their world in, I'm going in the same dirt my ancestors buried in. I come from a god and a goddess, so what that make me? Not even Basquiat can trace me. Not even Van Gogh can paint me. The MC in me is the God MC equals the God in me. I'm focused in, let my mind be free. You too blind to see. The Jews I give is real. It's been real. These ain't shots, they missiles. All you gonna hear is the whistle. Lyrically, this an execution. My verses start revolutions for my people seeking restitution. Since the beginning, fuck evolution. Or maybe my reality is all a dream. I put it together like I was sowing seams. So it seems this is that audio dopamine. Go against the regime. We put you where nobody can hear you scream. And sing you to meet your Elohim. My nigga, this is savage mode. It's something that you can't decode. It started with a spark and I'ma let it explode. I was given the cheat codes that'll let me dump and reload. And go through them waves like a fucking torpedo. You dealt the cards of life. I just cut them diamonds with the ace of spades. Y'all scatter like roaches when they facing raid, or vampires when they facing blade. I'm trying to get next to Shireen like I'm getting played. You still stuck as a mental slave. You still stuck in that mental cage. While I'm making easy money, pipping holes in style. This my coming to age. Crowd roaring when I'm coming on stage. And when I'm doing it,
making
easy
easy
my
money.
name, Drake Cobbs. And nah, I ain't quit my day job. I spit bars. I really rap on my day off. That's real shit. Just give you some tools you can build with. Aim high even if you still miss. Just keep going. It's a climb to the top. And I'ma keep flowing. Down Lake Shore, I'm Chicagoan. Yeah.
We going over here to live and learn next, man. We still here.
You niggas is playing checkers, we playing chess. And nigga, this is checkmate. Dre be the big dog and you just a little bait. You out of Africa and we ain't got the same traits. I'm a God being and we ain't got the same fate. My granny died February 18th and I was born on the same date. The chosen one, the ancestors' chosen son. They gave me the golden gun. One shot, that's a hole in one. From the pyramid of the sun, the poverty point. I don't think you niggas is getting the point. We still here. Who said they made the Aboriginals disappear? Your information's lagging in the rear. All you do is teach fear. We copper-colored with woolly hair. Am I speaking clear? So fuck the nonsense. When I rap, I touch your consciousness. From within is where you get your self-confidence. Let's bring it back to dominance. Ain't no confining us. We'll bring that wild Indian out of us.
Wild Indian out of us. Out of me.
Yeah. We still here.
Live and learn. Get ready. Couple more songs. We'll start it up, man. Let some people get in the house. Appreciate y'all support, man.
When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Living legend, heavy weapons, I am the lethal weapon, steady prepping on my weapons. About to teach a lesson, who you checking? About to pull out my Smith and Wesson, shoot you in your head, you dead. Top of another lesson, got the shot it. Everybody, everybody like a hobby, leaving bloody bodies and fucking lobbies. Tell somebody.
Shout out to all the rebels. Shout out to all the rebels, man. You got the rebels. Shout out to you.
Is playing hero, burning yes alive to play the flute like a mirror. Ducking up the dollar, I gotta get this to zero. Hacking everything, get cryptic one ones and zeros. Fuck a crypto, you trying to bag me in info. Fuck a
Wale, Graham Rounds, Wale, much love you on the
y'all getting killed with the heat of the hurricane. It's the reason came here to delete you.
When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Dual weapons, hacking brain waves, absorb the essence, coalescence.
While they say help to retrieve the ancestors' reputation by initiating their commitment to teach your children to do the same.
This situation destroy the nation. These world leaders ain't good. They be perpetrating, kill them all. Got a weapon that make a problem solve. Kill the evil on this planet. Then your problem solved. Final call. Middle finger to the fucking law. Alphabet boys, I'm getting rid of all of y'all world leaders. They ain't getting killed with the heat of the hurricane. It's the reason that came here to delete you.
When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When shit hit the fan, ain't no time for no running. Everybody already know the storm coming. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Candy Wig, much love, respect, Candy Wig. Appreciate everybody in the house, man. Links in the chat, open topic. I got a couple hours. See what's next on the agenda. My nigga Juice.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely
until for the commercial. Let's go to the next commercial. Get out of there, man.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. William Bass in the building. Welcome, everybody. This is just an indigenous thing. Studious, I'm an info for info. I make what's complex look simple. To reclaim my birthright, my MO. My blood ties to the land, my credentials. Turtle Island, Niji, my kinfo. The vibration on this frequency I live for. We get sick, we don't go to hospital. We heal ourselves with herbs and crystals. Mother Nature speaks, my soul gets tickled. We already equipped with the essentials. No Similac for my little. All my babies get the milk from mama's nipples. Raising rebels to create ripples in the system. It's not liberal. We teach the youth to go to source for they vittles. Be the B, don't be the man in the middle. That's a third party, a fifth whip. They tell you saving a little is a big deal. Wanna trick the RZA with his own spell? Learn to conjure, then you'll pierce the veil. That's his story, I didn't write that. It's my birthright. I want my life back. Was on the wrong path, now I'm on the right track. Was in the dark, now I'm in the light, fam. My skin's divine, I love this melanin. Did you know? My DNA divine, liquid gold, I'm rich. Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous? Did you know? Put your right hand up, now make a fist. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous? Did you know? Put your right hand up, now make a fist. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous?
Wake and bake, put it in the air if you got it.
With the eye of Horus, I see infinity. Woke up like Neo, started training my abilities. I'm not a storm, baby, let me be your peace. Your protector, the enemy runs in retreat. Shout out to Sophia, born to be a steward. Bobby Hemmett and Malachi Z. York. Rod Hayes, Mama Rubber, Interstellar. Dane Calloway, Billy Carson, Young Elder. With my light codes, I'm in fight mode. For the next generation, we gon' right wrong. Get off the merry-go, don't repeat the cycle. You in the dark cause you forgot to cut your lights on. With the lights on like Tupac, all eyes on. The usurper, trying to take my throne. I urge karma to drown you in a typhoon. An open book, you see what page I'm on. My skin's divine, I love this melanin. Did you know? My DNA divine, liquid gold, I'm rich. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous? Put your right hand up, now make a fist. Did you know?
They want everybody to think they came from Africa.
Put your right hand up, Now make a fist.
We ain't Africans
Did you
over
know you're indigenous?
I ain't hating on
Put your
Africa.
right hand
I'm
up.
just
Now
saying,
make a fist.
my
Believing
people
I'm a
ain't
U.S.
African.
citizen is propaganda. Had to call a brother true to correct my status. We own churches, not LLCs. They can't tax us. The government and central banking, it's all collapsing. Instead of chasing bread, we run on the bank. They'll become insolvent. We bankrupt the bank. Consumers exercising power makes them afraid. The GOV works for us. We the people, man. The Iroquois Constitution is supreme law. First Babylon, now it's England and Rome turned to fall. Put the Pope on notice, discovery doctrine is false. At critical mass, Mother Nature gets restored. A green lantern lights my path, not a torch. At the fork in the road, you gotta choose a course. Light codes or dark secrets, what do you endorse? Me, I make you Darth Vader's feel the force. Yeah, I pray this resonates with your spirit. This is meant for everyone, not just the esoteric. Atomize it, dissect the message in my lyrics. I'm a god, how good I love my appearance. My skin's divine, I love this melanin. Did you know? My DNA divine, liquid gold, I'm rich. Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous? Put your right hand up, now make a fist. Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous? Put your right hand up, now make a fist. Did you know? Did you know you're indigenous? Put your right hand up, now make a fist.
Where we going at next? We're going over here to my nigga Prophet Levi. Get y'all bibblers, man. Get y'all bibblers,
What's
man.
up?
Handmade, handcrafted, all natural material, man. Shout out to D-Rock, the minister.
Low-key, I can't help it. Too much love, no selfish. Embracing imperfections, that is why I'm so damn perfect. And my heart is filled with gold, that's why I'm shining. Vegan on my tea, so you know ain't no denying. Always got kombucha in my cup, don't need no Henny. Shout out to the homie Dino, he supply and I got plenty. Stretching, doing poses, doing all this yoga. Call me Yogi, giving honor to the ones before me. They the ones who know me best. As I citate the sun, Hail Selassie, I salute the number one. That's the truth, and I hail the Trinity. Father, Mother, Son, I ain't lying, then I tell no lie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't. Truth is all inside. Watch me speak in tongue. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Mane Pade Ham Bang Sang Wahe Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. Did I lose you? I'm a boo-boo. No fat hour, but my truth is heavier than 9 do. Hoping that this not a stick inside your ear like wax do. Trick your heart like tattoo, so you land on me like cats do. I'm a fucking menace, but you already know that, so I have a crystal gem. Never hit the pookie though, dropping that as Give me liquid on the taps, bro.
Anthony Lowe, much love, respect. Anthony Lowe, Grand Rising, bro. Keith Lamont, Maybach. Always a pleasure seeing y'all, brother. Welcome to the Mod Squad, no mileage.
Dive in Michael Phelps, just like Woods do the boy, collecting knowledge of myself. I'm a stone cold killer, serving all these ego depths. I be floating like a spirit, trying to invoke my ancestors. Last night we had a full moon. I cast the spells up underneath that full moon. You know I'm on, charge my stones underneath that full moon. Pure intentions, Gaia guide me higher than a full moon. The way she take them draws off, I'm hiding like it's full moon, but it's high noon. I'm vegan, all the milk I drink is cashew, no cow food. Leave them in the pastures. Oh my God, man, fuck a rapture. Get protein from my broccoli. Third eye, I see properly.
We're gonna play one more song, and we're gonna get it started.
No devil beat. He is I, you or me. We are all my family.
One more song, man. I got y'all.
Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Echo card mixing Sanskrit in my rhetoric. They hate saying all I rap about is psychedelics. Yes, I'm down for the cause. I'm a psychedelic advocate. Boy, I'm a shaman. Hit you with this funky strip. Throw your aura in a pool that you learn your ass to swim. Psychedelics
you,
are
man.
not drugs.
Tapping in, joining the channel, man.
You should have them. You will
over here, everybody got a voice.
Got a bucket if you need to purge
over
that
here,
bullshit.
Everybody got a voice,
everything
man.
that you was
Even if I disagree, you still got a voice.
Rise about them bull feces. Don't ignore the spirit if you feel it
I
in your soul.
appreciate your support, man. Thank you
to
for
come back
tapping in,
home.
man.
Just let your soul lead
my
you
nigga
to knowledge of yourself.
Said.
Thank your ancestors.
Salute to everyone. Well, I love my people over here, man. They give respect, and respect comes back right to them. I haven't played this in a minute, man. This is one of my favorites. Shout out to King Jenner, King Love. Because I feel like this is us. This is nigga story right here. And I'm a part of that lost generation.
We starving for greatness.
Darren Walker.
We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save you. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape to the lost generation. It's a lost generation. We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation. Walking lost in this matrix. At us, man. Pray God come and save us out there. Do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. Where everything's fun and games. We drink and we smoke just to numb the pain. We scream for the cops when a brother gets shot. Then we march for our money, don't nothing change. Damn. I'm tired of these fucking games, shit. We gotta do something, man. They label us black, our history snatched. We don't even know where the fuck we came from. They gave you another name. Watched it and gave you another brain.
Make sure everybody shows up, everybody
can. You gotta realize this a fucking game, so make sure you play it right. When you give it your all, you sleep when you lay at night. I am a ray of light. That's an affirmation, something that you could say alright. I hope this word get exposed. I swear this cycle's getting old. How we giving all our children shit we couldn't deal with it. Shit from further from their souls. This world is so cold. Think to myself like, damn, sometimes I don't wanna have babies. Like, damn, what they gonna have faith in? I guess all I can say is, damn, this a lost generation. We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save them.
Praying God come and save them.
Want to help, otherwise it'd be hard to escape. It's a lost generation. It's a lost generation. We starving for greatness.
If we wanted to save ourselves, we would do something like Wale said.
You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. Where youngins be selling us dope and politicians sell us hope. We never
all day long, politicians selling us
they trick us and tell us to vote. Why should I care about July 4th? That one what my people died for was giving religion and put up in a wicked system. But this shit won't our choice. So
giving religion
there's different meanings of freedom. You need to define yours. Republic or Democrat, I don't get into that. They gotta give us back our voice. Cause how can the president speak for me? Or clean up the streets and find peace for me? They can't part the Red Sea for me. If I thought that, then I ain't even free. I'm just trying to tell them the hand they dealing us is deadly. Let's come together for protection. They use their air, food, and water as weapons for harming my essence. It's time that we check it. I need my people to help me. The time is now. We need plans. But we ain't got no hope, so we apply, go vote and say, y'all don't know, just keep praying. Damn, this a lost generation. We starving for greatness.
We're gonna run that back.
We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation. Walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save them. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. It's a lost generation. We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save them. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation.
I think that if you take one of the O's out of good, it's God. If you had a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfuckers sat down a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? But one more time, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Anthony Love, Sharon Walker, Mayback, Keith Lamont, No Mileage. Appreciate that, man. Song is fire, man. That's why it's one of my favorites.
We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save them. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. It's a lost generation. We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. At us, man. Praying God come and save mess out here. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. Where everything's fun and games. We drink and we smoke just to numb the pain. We scream for the cops when a brother gets shot. Then we march for our money, don't nothing change. Damn,
no, nothing
I'm tired of these fucking games, shit. We gotta do something, man. They label us black, our history snatched. We don't even know where the fuck we came from. They gave you another name, watched it and gave you another brain. We used to be scholars till they gave us dollars. You gotta realize this a fucking game, so make sure you play it right. When you give it your all, you sleep when you lay at night. I am a ray of light. That's an affirmation, something that you could say or write. I hope this word get exposed. I swear this cycle's getting old. How we giving all the children shit we couldn't deal with it. Shit from further from their souls. This world is so cold. Think to myself like, damn, sometimes I don't want to have babies. Like, damn, what they gonna have faith in? I guess all I can say is, damn, this a lost generation. Starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God can save you. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. It's a lost generation. We're starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save you. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation. Where youngest be selling us dope and politicians. That's what I learned earlier. Never noticed all the power we got in our hands. They trick us and tell us to vote.
If you don't do it, it ain't gonna get done.
That one what my people died for was giving religion and put up in a wicked system. But this shit won't our choice, so you find yours. There's different meanings of freedom, you need to define yours. Republican, Democrat, I don't get into that. They gotta give us back our voice. Cause how can the president speak for me? Or clean up the streets and find peace for me? They can't part the Red Sea for me. If I thought that, then I ain't even free. I'm just trying to tell them, the hand they dealing us is deadly. Let's come together for protection. They use their food and water as weapons for harming my essence. It's time that we check it. I need my people to help me. The time is now, we need plans. But we ain't got no hope, so we apply, go vote and say, y'all don't know, just keep praying. Damn, this a lost generation. We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it, and truth is a pill that we hardly can take. Look at our generation, walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save them. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape.
One more song, man. One more
song. It's a lost generation. We starving for greatness. We hardly can make it.
A lot of niggas died.
We hardly can take. Look at our generation. Walking lost in this matrix. Praying God come and save you. You'll do it for yourself if you really want to help. Otherwise, it'd be hard to escape with a lost generation.
I think that if you take one of the
everybody sub up to everybody channel, man.
Deeds of evil is the devil. I think
that's our numbers, bro.
Sat down a long time ago.
Organic.
Figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers, and that's what they came up with. Is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit's changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it.
And I don't see it. But a lot of our people believe in that Bible. Last song, man. Last song, y'all. Let my brother May back up. A lot of niggas died in 1865 in America.
Always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
A lot of niggas died 1865. Single Michael fled, how I ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hiding black was never on your side. They do never tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this my definition. If being savage was our nature, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say.
If you do what they say.
We the guard to the gate. So when they say they
like take that COVID-19 shot.
Shoot song, move song, shoot song, move song.
Like send your kids to that school.
Yo, OG.
Like participating in voting. Thinking your vote counts. Yes, sir.
Real quick.
He'll go down.
My niggas dying, they don't know.
Grand Rising, you got the
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Sorry to interrupt, man. Real quick, right? I had your email. I tried to send you a few videos or whatever. It was saying something about your emails like disabled. I probably got the wrong one. So I was gonna ask if Poison Puppet could put your email in the chat. So that way I can
Poison Puppet, please put my email in the chat for the brother.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, it's Leonardo Harrison.
No, I'm driving actually. I'm out and about. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he'll put it in the chat.
I appreciate that. So because I had some good videos, man, that stuff that
There it go
you
right there.
into.
Shout out to my brother Poison Puppet.
Yeah, salute to Poison, man. Salute. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Grand Rising, peace. Listen, man, the panel makes the show, the videos make the show, but you always have to acknowledge. Not saying you per se, I'm just saying in general, the chat is what really makes alive. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? The
sir.
engagement. So salute to everybody, man. Y'all some good folks over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And
they are, man. I love my chat, man. I make
yeah,
sure I tell them I love them every day, man, because they
yeah,
good
man.
people. Support the
Exactly.
OG. You know,
Uh-huh.
if I'm wrong, they'll tell me, hey, OG, you wrong. Check yourself. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? If I'm right,
correct.
they'll hey, you on point, OG.
Listen,
You know,
people that care, that's what they're gonna say. Nobody should get in their feelings or get emotional if you're being told you're fucking up or you ain't doing right. That's out of well-being. There's no malice, there's no hatred. I wish we all can get out of our feelings, because I have a small circle and the brothers that that are around me, they can check me. I don't pay attention to tones. It's more about the message that they saying. You know what I'm saying? And I got like history over 25 plus years with these brothers. So we don't get caught up in, oh man, I don't like this word that you just used, or I don't like your tone. I get it, tone is everything. But when you fucking up, you got to speak to somebody a certain way. It's like, I have young children. If I'm saying the shit cool, calm, and collective, my children ain't going to listen to me. But if I put a little oomph behind my voice, oh yeah, daddy's serious. We better go to bed right now. You get what I'm saying? So it's the
yes,
same
sir.
thing with, yeah. So I don't take offense, man. And I like the fact that, like you said earlier before I came on, we could agree to disagree. There's, and that's how we learn.
Keep
And
it respectable. I mean, that's the
correct,
way the show been going. You know, we had a couple globe earthers come up here, a lot of believers, you know what I mean?
hmm
And I ain't
hmm
hating on them, man. I want, hey, if that's what you want to do, keep believing. Just don't step on my feet because I
correct,
choose not to believe or
correct,
choose not to participate or
correct.
choose not, vote.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I
Not
mean? We
good.
keeping it
Correct.
intellectual. You know what I
hmm
mean? So that's why I appreciate everybody that's been hitting the panel, keeping it
hmm
on the intellectual talk. We don't got to go to the
The
calling each
disrespect.
other
Yeah,
names and yeah,
correct.
the
The
disrespect.
disrespect. Correct, correct. And that's what
And
I
shout
like.
out
Like,
to
you know what I mean? Even if
and
somebody believes in something or whatever, you know, again, everybody's entitled to their opinions and what they believe in, how they was raised. We all was raised differently. Yeah, we can all say we came from a certain environment or a certain place, but we all don't learn the same way. We all don't know what we all know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know
yes, sir.
everything.
And
But
and that's
again,
why that's why I
mhm,
keep doing what I'm doing because, like you said, the chat, man, no love come back. And look what Candy said. We love you too, OG 100.
correct,
You know what I mean?
correct,
So it's all love over here, man. That's why I do this out of passion and out of love for y'all. Because, like I said, if it was just one person or nobody in the chat and I'm talking to myself, I would not be here.
correct,
I got other things to do. I got real life, but
right,
even though I know I'm being censored, but them showing everybody showing up and showing the OG love, that
correct,
shit makes me feel
correct.
good every day. I walk
That's
the
a fact.
street confident and proud. Just letting y'all know, man. Thank you. I love
Correct.
y'all too, and I ain't afraid to tell y'all I love you. Because a lot of us we done got so cold or so
Mm-hmm.
cold
Mm-hmm.
that we won't even tell our parents we love them.
Correct. Correct.
And I let my family know. My mother taught me very young, respect your brothers and sisters
Mm-hmm.
and your surrounding people that's around you.
Correct.
If you
Correct.
love them and respect them, they'll
Correct.
always have your back.
Yeah, that's a fact. Don't wait till somebody, you
Go
know,
on.
exactly to be like, oh man, I love you, Tyrone. Nah, say that
Mhm.
shit while he's alive. Cause again, a lot of us go through shit, man. And just having a simple conversation with somebody can change somebody's mindset.
General
Or just
Brother Nasser say peace to all.
correct.
Bless
I
up
always say
America
that too.
Indian.
Yeah, I lead and I
Yes,
end with peace. I lead
my
and I
brother
end with
Michael
peace.
Harris. Much love, bro.
You know, we need like back like you older than me, so back in one time, it was how you doing, sister? How you doing, brother? Now Is none of that. Some people don't even greet you with a grand rising. You know, I don't. We a lot of us don't say GM, but what I'm saying is there's no
Mm-hmm.
greeting one another. It's just staring and looking at each other, and it's like, damn, like you said, why are we so cold? But we'll greet the other people that we see, them pale folks. We'll quickly say, hey, good morning, John. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't
Yes,
say
sir.
it to each other. It's sad, but again, I'm not here to preach or nothing and make this shit dry. I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff that I acknowledge that we really changed and we detached ourselves from. And again, like you said, just telling a brother that, yo, man, I see what you're doing. Salute to you. Now they saying it's glazing. You can't even congratulate somebody. Oh, it's glazing. It's like, what? What are you talking about? But again, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I can't control everybody else. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So,
And I love and respect the younger generation, but they got to learn, and you know, uh, like I said, I give them their space. I
correct.
mean, do what I do. I mean, like I said, I reach out to the younger generation and try to
Yeah.
teach school and try to teach them, different things that they can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they
Likewise.
always show me love and respect. Like I said, when I'm in the streets or I'm at the pool hall or I'm hanging out, you know what I mean? I'm always good. The younger people don't have a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
I know how to
Likewise.
stay in my lane.
Uh-huh. I do the same, man. I mentor, so I know exactly what you talk about, and I try to give them as much knowledge, and information that they can use today and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So again, you're not going to reach everybody, but
Big facts.
whoever I reach to, that's who's supposed to get it. You know what I mean? So I know exactly what you're talking about, brother.
Hey,
But yeah,
and
man,
get
I
y'all
just
a copy of Fire 1 and 2, man. It's on Amazon, man. Get y'all a copy. Like I said, over here we're about networking and promoting. So y'all, anything like I always say, anything I promote, I back with my own money. Meaning if you're dissatisfied with anything I promote, email me, text me, call me, let me know you purchased something.
Mhm.
And if you're dissatisfied, I cash app your money back. I'm a man of my word. I guarantee you, I'll pay you your money back. You know what I mean? If you're dissatisfied, like I said, with anything I promote, the Bibler, the sister Shamaka Essentials, the Fire Stick. If you get and dissatisfied with any product I promote, I'll cash app you back your money back, whatever you paid for it.
Yeah.
I'm a man of my word. I guarantee you that. So get y'all a copy of Fire. Like I said, I got several book writers that's going to be coming on my panel. One of them already came on. Her name was Angel A.
Hmm.
She's promoting a book. I've been promoting my brother Enemy's public book,
Public
1
book.
and 2.
Hmm.
Is on Amazon, but we got another young lady that wrote a book, and her book name is, bam, I think this it right here. So give me 1 second. Here go the other book. And we're going to be doing a part 2 to that. So give me 1 second. Let me screen share.
That's dope. Oh yeah, I appreciate you too for posting the young lady that was on my platform. She
Yeah.
published a book, a children's book about black inventors. So I appreciate you for
If you want to get her over here, man, get her over here, and you and her can have my platform.
uh-huh.
I make y'all the host and the co-host, so that way, she can promote her book over here, her channel, your channel. That's what we do.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
And like I was saying, I think it was last Thursday. Shout out my nigga Bronze. Much love and respect to the day one sponsor, Bronze family, flat motherfucker pop. You know
Salute.
what I mean? And
Hmm.
we had last Thursday, we had this young lady over here. She wrote a book. Who
Hmm.
are you calling black? A demand to
Mm.
the end of the genocide of the Aboriginal Americans. And
Hmm.
that's us.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fire.
So
I
she's
didn't
gonna
even
be
know
doing.
that. I didn't even know that, OG. You had that,
Yeah,
you
I
said
was
last
actually telling
Thursday?
people go back and play the replay. I might play the replay this morning. You know what I mean? Of
I'll
her
watch it. I'm
talking
gonna
about
watch
what.
it too. You said last Thursday? I'm gonna post
Yeah,
it too.
last
All right.
Thursday. The
Yeah, I'm gonna
title.
look
That's
for
the
it.
title of the stream, and was talking about her experiences and why she wrote the book, and was talking about things that's in the book. So that's a good topic.
Correct.
Some of us get offended when you call us black, and some of us is okay with being black. Like I showed my skin, I'm not black.
Yeah, correct. Correct. Why, if dogs have nationalities, why we don't? People need to wake
I'd
up.
rather you call me a nigga than call me black. Call me a nigga because that's what I am. Shit, you get me mad, I'ma act like one.
Correct. Correct. In the Black Law
I
Dictionary,
don't want to
it
act
means
like
dead
that, but
anyways.
shit, don't get me mad. I'm gonna have to
It,
act like a nigga, and I'm
yeah,
okay with that.
in the Black Law Dictionary, it means to be dead anyways. It means pale. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
meanings that it's the opposite of. How you doing?
You
Morning.
know, and like I said, we accomplished a lot of good things under black. I ain't saying that we didn't
Correct.
accomplish it. Just like we
Correct.
accomplished some good shit under color.
Uh-huh.
Just like we accomplished some good shit under Negro.
Yeah.
We accomplished some positive things out of black. You know what I mean? Inventions. Like you said, the sister wrote a book. I love to get her to come over here. Like I said, you got my email now, and the brother Poison Puppet put it in the chat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
I'll
like I said,
definitely
I may
grab it.
do a replay because she was talking about how we are aboriginal to America. While real quick, Wale, how you doing this morning? Excuse me, brother. I thought you would tap in already. You know me. Hey, I'm Wale. Good now. What's good, Wale? How you doing this morning? I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
you staying muted and chilling. I was like, let me holler at Wale. He was the first on the panel, but Grand Rising, brother, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing excellent, actually. Excellent. I saw
Same
you
here.
were up, you were on StreamYard. I said, well, let me give a holler, whatever. Because sometimes, like I say on Zoom, no time can I work with Zoom. So I try to holler when I can, and I heard something you were saying, a lot of stuff you were saying, but of course I don't want to interrupt. I'm trying to be as how do you say?
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. But you're regular around here, so if you want to do like my brother Maybach did, hey LG, what's good? Hold on a second. You're welcome to do that. I give you that respect, brother. But yeah, you got it.
Appreciate that, but still I have my own way of, I do things a certain way because I was thinking this is the thing though. I was raised royally. I was raised to be a royal. I think a lot of our people are not realizing a thing called paradigm. Are you familiar with that word, paradigm?
Somewhat. You gotta remember.
I'm gonna Google it.
My
real
story
quick.
is I dropped out of school and got a job. You know what I mean? So their education, their word solids really don't mean too much to me. I have a very limited understanding of that word. But I'm listening, bro.
To me, it goes like this. We think in words. Like when you be thinking to yourself, like most people, whatever, are talking and they hear words in their head. They're thinking in words. If a man only knows 5 words, he can only think that much thought. If a man knows 5,000 words, he can think a lot more thought. He can cover a lot more concepts, ideas, just in his own self. He ain't got to talk to nobody else. Just in his own mind.
And I definitely agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. I agree, but you also should also life experience would always talk about shit you did yesterday. You should always go back on that and try to better yourself or better a situation. Like I always say, I learned this a long time ago, and I'm giving you the mic, right? No matter, say, if you're having a bad day. Like you said, you're having an excellent day. Say you was having a bad day. It's 24 hours, or you can start that day over and say, hey, from this moment on, and that's what you're talking about, the power of thought. You can say, hey, I'm not gonna have a bad day. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna have an excellent day like Wale, and go from having a bad day to a better day to an excellent day. Just by I'm not gonna have a bad day. I'm gonna have a good day no matter what the fuck happens. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be in my peaceful place. You know what I mean? So that's what you're saying with words. I'm saying it can be with life experiences, learning experiences, and words and thoughts. But you got it, brother. I just wanted to tap in with you. You got it.
I appreciate that because what you said is so. I tell the people, I say it all the time. Happiness is a decision. It's just like you just say. I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna have a good day, and there you go. You're done. Anything that happens, I'm gonna be happy no matter what. And after a while, that becomes a habit. This is what I've been learning lately. A lot of times I'll do something and I'll do it once and think it'll hold. Like right now, I got this hip pain in my hip, so I lay backwards for a minute and try to put my feet on the ground, but they're about 6 inches above the ground, right? And then if I just stay there, I don't have to do anything, just stay in that position, my feet will eventually reach the ground in about 35 seconds because I'll be counting to see how long it takes. About 35 seconds, my feet are just flat right out to the ground. Something will move. When you you know what I mean? It'll move. You got to let things happen. And that's what I was saying. I'm agreeing with you. It's all a matter of choice, but we have to put that choice in practice until it happens. Because I've been doing this for 5 days and it ain't happened yet. No, you might have to do it for 50 days. Before it click. And then it's what you're trying, just saying.
Yeah, and Wale, I agree with you. Like I said, 110%. I look at, ways to beat addiction is the power of thought. You gotta change your mindset. That's the first thing you have to do if you're in an addiction. Like I said, this is my life experience. I was, addicted as a teen, and I haven't touched, no mind altering or cocaine or any other hard drug in 30 years because I wanted to change. I wanted the thought came. You don't want to be an addict your whole goddamn all your life. That thought came. You don't want to be a bum and homeless your whole life. You know what I mean? And I wanted to change. And I was able to, change my life. And just from a thought that you were talking about, the thought that came about. Hey, you don't want to do this shit. Stop while you're young. And that power of thought helped me. Some people would give that power of thought to a higher being, but it's like, I made that thought. I made that decision. If I didn't make that decision, I'd be homeless. I'd be penniless.
And that's all. I agree. It's all about the
power that you're talking about, brother. That's all.
Yeah. You make the decision because actually we are creators. You understand? Some people say,
huh? And real quick, Wale, I got you. Boot camp, much love and respect. He said, "What it do, big dog?" I don't know. I had to talk to the authors of the book because he said it's another way to order the book besides Amazon. I use Amazon. Shit, hold on.
I want to mention this paradigm. What is a paradigm in simple terms from whatever, Google, AI, I don't know. A paradigm is a standard, a perspective, or a set of ideas. The paradigm we have been offered or born into as far as a social paradigm is one that we don't have to necessarily live in. We have the ability to create our own standard, our own perspective, and our own set of ideas. In so doing, we don't have, like Philly say, we don't have to pray to nobody. We just have to make decisions and follow up on those decisions. I mean, I know fear keeps people from making decisions and following up on their decisions. But one of the true, I think, the true measurements of a person's chi or they inside their integrity is whether they can maintain a life of speaking the truth. Because when one can always speak the truth and maintain that as their paradigm, the whole world, everything else changes.
Yeah, I'm still here, Wally. I had a phone call. Thank you, brother. You got it. Continue, please. I
was talking about this word paradigm I asked you about.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Paradigm is usually thought of as a paradigm is a standard, a perspective, or a set of ideas. Like when almost everything we talk about, almost everything we think about, almost everything we whatever do is set in a paradigm of Western culture. That's another thing too. We need to know the difference between Eastern and Western culture. We are not Western by nature. Our people, niggas, we Eastern culture by nature. We are actually the original Orientals, which means Eastern. We are the original Orientals. Everybody else is just claim jumping. By nature, I'm saying, because we have a different paradigm. Our DNA is set up. What is DNA? DNA is the story or the instructions from your ancestors. And we are going against our story from our ancestors to go with a story from somebody else and call that shit history. It is his story because we're not going by the story of our ancestors. When Dr. Africa used to say, I don't know if you know this guy, but he was a guy in, in New York somewhere. I met him one day, but I saw one of his speeches. When we drink alcohol, it does differently than when a cracker drinks alcohol in the body. Our bodies respond totally different, make different chemicals, everything is totally different. I'm saying that's because our DNA is different and we're behaving as though we have the DNA of crackers because they tell us all that. They say all that, excuse me, they don't tell us. They say all that shit about their history and what they are and who they are. And then we assume ourselves into their story. And as we assume ourselves into their story all the time, I see that, hey, I'm just saying, I watch it all the time. People know, oh, now we at war. And I'm like, how did we do that? We ain't at no goddamn, what are some crackers doing that stupid shit? And when you assume yourself into their story and wonder why you feel this way, or you in this position or that position, because you're not in your position. Your DNA is royal. We have been eternally blessed. We have been blessed eternally, but we don't live by that. Why? Because we don't believe that. Why? Because we were taught a belief where we were damned eternally. And we still carrying that around. We taught that when we were children. I get that. When you're a child, people tell you shit, you might believe it. Like Superman, Santa Claus. But when you become an adult, you have to drop that stuff, man. Don't give it to your children. Don't tell your children Santa Claus brought something because you already found out it's a lie. Why are you lying to your children? Because you're following the DNA of someone else and you're setting your own children up to be a slave. Because when you're following the DNA of someone else, I mean, their ancestral story and not your own ancestral story, you are automatically their slave. Because you have to get the instructions like, okay, if you're just an actor, you can't, I mean, some actors, they can say what they want to, make the script how they want to, they make them deals in the beginning. But some of the other actors got to just say what's on the script and whatever they've been told to say, and then go home to pick up their check. Right? So I'm just saying that's how you got to do when you're going by somebody else's story. But when you go by your own story, you can write the script, change the script. See, you become whatever you want. We are the creators. Now we could do with that as we wish. Thank you, Philly. Philly, you there? Or where are you at, man? You walked off? Hold on. I was doing some other work. I think the true aspect of royalty is not money. It's not people who trying to get or worship you. That ain't royal. What's royal is your way of carriage, how you carry yourself. You always speak the truth. You ain't stealing nothing because you royal. You don't have to steal. But they tell us we have to steal, we have to lie. No, we don't. As a matter of fact, that's denying our ancestry. That's denying our own story because of some history they didn't told us. Oh, we steal. Oh, we do this, we do that. Oh, we were slaves and shit. That's the story they're telling us. And then we, like Santa Claus, we start putting out Christmas gifts, whatever the fuck that means, for our children. Like our parents did for us, like they saw the cracker doing for his children. You know what I mean? He doing that for his children. Well, I want my children to and so now I'm gonna get this. Yeah, because my children, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? We have to read from our story and our ancestors. Our ancestors are busy. I watch these little children. Man, they tight. It's like the ancestors walking 2 feet tall. They can see everything. They're not indoctrinated. It's so beautiful to see. And then we beat them up, indoctrinate them, and teach them all this other indoctrination stuff that we have been indoctrinated ourselves with. We are adults now. Put that stuff to the side I used to go to church when I was a kid, my mom, but so I'm still doing it. You still doing kid stuff? And then transferring it to your children. They say culture. It's a culture of enslavement. And the paradigm is we don't owe them crackers nothing. They don't owe us nothing. People are people. You know, let's do this. Let's be people. I went to some people's place where they got what's the name of them things? The African, what's the name of it? The Pan-African. I thought they were serious. I'm saying, how many African languages you know? You African, I mean, you getting into it, right? I don't know none. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, I thought you were into. No, see, when they tell us we were slaves and taken from Africa, they got to give us reparations. So it's all about a bag. And then that's it in it. They're willing to do that for 4 or 5 more generations, try to chase a bag that ain't even there. America is $36 trillion. The United States of America is $36 trillion in debt. They can give you whatever they want to. It's just paper. And if that's what you want, paper, give it. I can dig it. Meanwhile, we can take all that energy to talk about reparations and stuff and build our own creations. We could take $1 from There's 40 million niggas here. We could take $1 a day from 40 million niggas, and each day we can open a school. We can each, and after that, and by 100 days of each day opening a school, we can take just the investment from them $40 million every week, every day, because $40 million can open a school. So we take $1 from every nigga, $40 million a day. We can open schools around this country. Be done with this crazy stuff we doing. We can open hospitals, whatever we want. We can do it. It's the logical, reasonable, easy, and conclusive thing to do.
Wale, I definitely agree with you, brother. And shout out to Soul, brother. He said keep cooking, man. But yeah, I've been, I've been letting you go, man. I appreciate you tapping in. Grand rising, brother. But continue, you got it. I'm just agreeing with everything you're saying. That's all.
Yeah, like I be saying, make something. We make something. Look, you know who the 1812. People don't talk about it much because 1812 when a lot of shit changed, right? 1812 is when we got involved in this Americana slavery garbage.
Ohio was
whatever. 1812 is when the war on China and the opium wars and stuff. You know, they beat China up similarly. They were about to raid China like they were raiding China like they were raiding every place else. And that was 1812, only a few years ago, right? Up until 1950 or something when China closed itself down and came back out and they say, hey, we'll make all our own stuff. I know other people just around the world. I don't need no example. Anybody, your house, yourself, your man, it don't matter. When you say, hey, I'm going to make what I need and I'm going to do what I need as a people, not as an individual, but as a people, first you have to be into the paradigm that we are a people. I hear my people say, colored people say, when a cracker does something like I said about whatever the president, it don't matter which his name, he do something, the president of the United States, oh, we got this and we doing that. And I'm like, what the hell is this we? If that's your we, then you with their DNA, you following their paradigm and story, then we know where you at. That's where you at. I can dig it. I'm not mad at you, but I know not to spend no time dealing with you because that's where your paradigm is with them. Because I know people, right, who are in a place and a guy who seems to be running a place, whatever, they seem to be doing stuff, but you still have a heartbeat. Don't give up your sovereignty. As long as your heart is beating, that is evidence that you are sovereign. Fuck what you heard. Having a heartbeat, that electrical, and that's what I'm saying. We have to change our paradigm into where we understand from our ancestral point of view of nature, our ancestors, not some story we heard.
Well, I love it. I love what I'm hearing, brother. You know what I mean? Because that's why I always say, just like you talk about sovereignty, we have the right to self-govern. And it's not against the law. You know what I mean? So what you're talking about is what I'm always talking about. Shout out my brother D. Allen Warren. Much love and respect always.
Let me say something about that a half a second.
Go ahead, brother.
You say it's not against the law. And I say, what law? Because we are adopting the laws that they pull out of their butt cheeks, write them down, and then try to implement them on us. That is not law. That is not the law of our ancestors. The law of our ancestors are the laws of nature. Learn the laws of nature. These are the laws that we must build our paradigm in. It's the laws of nature, because no matter what they pull out of their butt, because the guy woke up this morning and wrote a thing down, signed it, and they say it's a law. He woke up this morning, wrote something down, signed it, and they say it's a law. Do you see what I'm saying? He pulled that out of his butt cheeks. It ain't no law. It's just some bullshit. It's a commandment. It's all them other words, but it ain't law. The laws of nature are immutable. They do not change. The law of frequency, the law of attraction, the law of this and the law of, you know the laws of nature. If you don't know them, learn them. Learn what they are and how they move and study them. The Black's Law Dictionary, don't even, that's not worth wiping your butt with. When you know the laws of nature and study the laws of nature, this is our ancestors. We get into our groove with $40 million a day. What the hell are we doing? We have that. We have that available. We got the money. I got $1. You got $1. Everybody got $1. All we have to do is put it in a pot. We got $40 million, and we can start doing whatever we want. That's $40 million off the top just for one, and that's every day. Now we got 365 times 40 million. God damn. What are we doing? We've been able to do this since 1920, since 1930, since 1940, since 1990, since 2001, since 2010. We've been able to do this right up until this very moment without pause. Nothing is preventing us except us. There's nothing in our way. We are in our worst enemy because we are in our own way. What you doing, nigga? What you trying to get done? Who he think he is? What? Huh? And then when they get around, that's the paradigm that we've been taught to live in. Because I heard a brother say just a few minutes ago, a guy was on here. He said, but when they get around crackers, they be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Because that's the paradigm that they live in. They got to suck up to the owner of the paradigm. You can't argue with no Jew if you a Christian. Without the Jew, there is no Christian. You see what I'm saying? You can't argue with America with Trump, if you ain't no American. If you ain't no American, you ain't got no argument with Trump. He do whatever the fuck he want. If you are if you're not a United States citizen, they claim jump the name American because they not American. They are European immigrants. They're not Americans. They are European immigrants. Let's say what the thing is. That's the paradigm of our ancestors. To speak the truth. Once you speak the truth, all this shit unravels itself. But as long as we buy into their paradigm and use their little concepts and bullshit like that, well, see, the color of our skin ain't got nothing to do with it. The color of our skin has absolutely nothing to do with anything except identification. Easy, like you see a bird, you can tell it's a bird. You see a fish, you can tell it's a fish. You see a nigger, you can tell it's a nigger. That's the only thing. The skin ain't determining the nigger and what he do. The fish, the visions and the idea is we as adults, which is what our children are looking at. They're saying, wait a minute. I'm 16, 14, 13, whatever years old. I'm looking at the adults and they behaving more like children than I am. That's a problem. They brought Christmas presents. What the fuck? They know Christmas ain't that's bullshit. Why they bringing that? That's a problem. See, we trying to re-indoctrinate our kids into the indoctrination we were indoctrinated into. That's called repression. It goes from oppression, where somebody is fucking you into a condition to then you get depressed, and then you go from that to repression, where you take it out on somebody else and get them and repress them. So we hitting our own children. Can you imagine? We hit our own progeny. We be hitting them. Didn't I tell you? But man, and they like 2 feet tall. Nigga, please, I'd love to see a 20-foot nigga just come up to you and grab you by your ears when you doing that to a 2-foot tall child, and grab you by your ears and pick you up and just throw you away. Talking about, well, my mother, they did that to me. That's because they were fresh out of this indoctrination of slavery and shit. We gonna repeat it? That's stupid. Give our children the freedom to be free. Give them the chance to expand. Say, what do you want to do? Nah, you should do this. You should. How? We know what they should do. 25 years from now, everything is different than it was 25 years ago. How I know what they should do? I don't. I could tell you, speak the truth, follow the examples of your ancestors. Not do what they do. Follow the examples of your ancestors. Go with the line of the law. The law says speak the truth all the time. The law says the laws of nature, stuff like that. And we keep informed with each other. And we have a realization that we don't seem to have now, which is this. Not no Christian stuff. We share DNA. It ain't about belief. It's about real stuff. We share that. We are all bonded by the sharing of the story. That's our story. And our story is constantly being written by us. How are we going to write the next chapter? How are we going to write the next fucking event in our story? How are we going to write the next page of our story? It's up to us. We are the creators. We allow somebody else to usurp our creation and start describing our creation back to us. That's why I love Malcolm X. He would do an interview with a cracker man. Cracker try to turn his stuff around and shoot it back at him. And Malcolm say, no, I didn't say that. I see what you're doing. It's admirable. I see, I know what you're doing. It's just play on words and stuff. But meanwhile, this is what I'm saying. It's out of your paradigm. And so they try to put it back into their paradigm. So you think this guy's evil. Evil ain't in our paradigm, but they use it to catch you back up into theirs. And that whole paradigm that they are trying to use on reversal on us is like bizarro. It's like they learn what we do, and then they try to do it against us. Flip it, and then get us to do it in a flip manner, what we do. So if we speak the truth, they try to flip us into lying all the time and get the reputation for being liars. And I see that reputation is going worldwide. It has already gone worldwide, to the point that we even repeat that paradigm ourselves. A nigga gonna lie. La-di-da. We into total repression where we don't even need, they don't, like the elephant story. I heard some guy talk about the elephant story the other day. When once an elephant is trained as a baby with that big ass rope, because they got to have a big rope, because even as a baby, an elephant is a strong something. All right. So now they got this big ass rope and they train him that he can't get away. That's all it's about. They ain't nothing else. And that they're in control. They beat him. They do all that kind of stuff. How they train an elephant was so vile. YouTube removed the videos about it. How to train an elephant, how elephant is trained. And then once the elephant gets bigger and they didn't train it that it can't get away, they can make the rope so small that the elephant can get away anyway anytime he get ready. The elephant, as a matter of fact, with the big rope, once the elephant get big, even that big rope couldn't hold him. But it's in his mind that he can't get away. He's already made the decision that he can't get away. He has agreed with that paradigm. Such as the way we are doing. Well, you know, if we do this, they're gonna do that. Well, every time we do something, and so we do nothing. We're the elephant that's been trained, and now they don't even need all they need is a vision of the rope, so the elephant can see the rope. Because it don't matter how big it is, he can pull it. That's a done deal. But now they have to keep the rope big enough that he can see the rope, be aware of the rope, and the elephant mind won't change. That's why they call it a rogue elephant. Once that elephant wakes up, and that's why they say woke. Oh no, don't wake. The fuck woke. They're scared of woke because once this elephant wakes up, we tear that rope down. Everybody knows that worldwide. Nobody is unaware. So worldwide common knowledge. No one speaks on it. The elephant in the room. Anytime we get ready, anytime we want to, anytime we make the decision, because that's where it's at. Make the decision. The moment you make a decision, stick to the decision. This is called what they call integrity. So you make a decision. Don't tell nobody, oh, who cares? You made the decision. That's your story. Write it. When you write the decision, you say, I made a decision, and 4 days later, I turned on my own decision. That's your story. Write it. Or you can say, I made a decision 3 days later, I was challenged, and I kept my decision. Fuck them. That's your story. Write it, man. Or you want to be a punk character, or you want to be a hero type character, or you want to be a royal, or you want to be a pauper. You writing it. Write it. That's the paradigm that's really ours. That's the ancestors have given us that. We, man, the praise of our ancestors. When somebody talked to me about, well, your ancestors were slaves, I'm finna fight. I'm not going back and forth where your ancestors were this, your ancestors. No, we finna fight. You're talking about my grandmother. You're talking about my ancestors. You're talking about me. And if listen, if your ancestors were fish, then God damn it, you're a fish. That's why I hear the little boy say, hey, dog. And I wanted to, and he was talking to another adult, so I left it alone because I don't want to have to fight with people. He talking, doesn't it make sense? Listen to what I'm saying. In truth, fuck the cracker paradigm, live in the truth paradigm of our ancestors. When I call you a dog, I'm insulting your mother. I'm at the same moment I'm calling your mother a bitch. At the same moment. It's impossible not to, because only bitches have dogs. Hey, dog. That's why we doing this ourselves, cousin. We don't have to. We are doing it to ourselves. Can't nobody beat us. They can beat 1 or 2 down over here, 1 or 2 down over there and stuff. When we, man, please. Why you think we still here? The cracker would have gotten rid of us like he did every other people, but he can't. They say, the thing about it, they say, don't kill the Indian, kill the man, save the man, something like that. Kill the Indian, which means kill the paradigm, kill the ancestry, kill the sovereignty, the personal sovereignty, kill that and save the man, because we could use him to go and do this and tell him to do that and send him to war, whatever we want to, because that's what a black is. It's just it's almost like a robot. Just tell them what to do. Keep them in their little quarters, you know. Free range, they call it. Free range, like a free range chicken. It ain't really free. It's just free to move around in certain places that we allow it to. So we take ourselves, work with each other, because we have the same, not common talk about, oh, this and that, we all coming, we all went through that. No, we ain't all went through nothing. Ain't no history like that needs to be referred to. Refer to the moment of now. Our DNA speaks. Right, I'm saying DNA. It could be FBI, PPP. You can use whatever. You know what I'm saying. I'm saying the ancestors. Our ancestors, not no story, not no history. The reality of that comes through. You come through here and go to there, then your children and all of y'all are in that line of called lineage. This is what I'm talking about, our lineage. And everybody knows by the time you get to the third or fourth, even just third or fourth generation, you're already over 100 different people. And by the time you get to the 25th generation, you're almost 1 million different people to make up all of that. Do you understand? Are you following this? The mathematics of this, the cosmic understanding of what we are? We've been demoted into thinking we are human beings. That's a demotion. That's like saying, oh, I was going, I was at our school and I was in the 10th grade. And then when they integrated the schools, they put me in the 8th grade and said, I didn't know the 10th grade worked. But did they give you a test? No, they just put me into that grade because they say niggas can't know that we don't. And then when I take the test, I test it out of the 12th grade shit in their school. Man, we don't take their fucking paradigm and positioning. Brother went to the doctor because he got good insurance. Yeah, he got good insurance. Man, he got 2 kinds of good insurance. Blue Cross, whatever. Right? He goes on a regular basis because he want to, be sure he's okay. He's getting older, the paradigm. And then he went one day to the thing and they took their little deal and they said, listen, you got cancer and you need an operation. Within 60 days, they had cut him up. He was doing fine. He went for an annual checkup. He had no problems. In 60 days, he's cut up, and right now he got a catheter, all that kind of bullshit. He all cut up. See how we fuck ourselves because we trying to get in their paradigm. And we all have, the ones of us who are paying attention. My mic was muted, sorry. That we all have knowledge, all of us who know things, that there are 3 or 4 plants, trees, and stuff like that kill cancer cells, cause cancer cells to kill themselves, different stuff like that. 3 or 4. I'm writing a book on it now. I'm editing the book now. Just got a publisher to say they'll publish it. And we putting out the 3 or 4 herbs and things of nature, because that's where we should go. To nature. Not to no crackers placed over here. That's crazy. We are nature people. That's our DNA. That I say DNA again. That's our whatever. Because that ancestor thing being overworked. Shit. I die tomorrow. You're talking about Wally, our ancestor. Ain't no damn ancestor. I just died yesterday. Come get the fuck out of here. Ancestry is older than that. Generations. 25, you can't count more than 5 generations. You should be able to count 5, 25, 30 generations. It's in you. When nobody told me, nobody got to tell you. You should go and ask inside you, because the Akashic records or whatever they call that shit, it's in all of us. It's in every cell. Every cell of your being has a full DNA package. Every cell of your being has all of that stuff. Come on, man. Y'all know this stuff from the scientific, whatever. It don't really matter. Just like fish and just like trees and stuff like that. We get into that. We work with each other because we are leaves on the same tree. That's all. And let's say we are orange tree. Our leaves are all orange trees. And then we trying to live like a pineapple tree or some kind of pine tree by their paradigm. But we are an orange tree. We make fruit and oranges and shit. How are we going to live by a nut tree? Because pine nuts, pine makes nuts. We trying to live by a nut regime, but we are a fruit tree. Whose fault is that? We should live by what we are. Make our paradigm, because you don't even need nobody to tell you. You don't need to study nothing. You don't need to read no book. I hear people, I ain't do this, I ain't do that. Nigga, I ain't never been to school. I didn't even finish high school. So, what I'm saying is, go inside each other. Go inside yourself first. Make a what they call it, a constitution. Everyone should have their own personal constitution. Writing, if you got to write it down, care how you have to hook it up. Have your own personal constitution. First thing on my constitution is always speak the truth. Bada bing, that constitution ain't no amendments. That's the first article. It ain't no amendment. It's the first article of my constitution. My constitution, a decision made is a decision carried out. Have your own constitution. You don't need no constitution from somebody else. That's how they get their constitution. Because this whole thing about United States has a constitution. That's where every individual of the United States, which is crackers, don't get it all confused and start thinking you are, please. They walk up in your house and shoot you like Sandra this and Sandra and all them different people we know. And then we still think that we are a part of that shit. That's like stupid. That's beyond stupid. It's embarrassing when I go around the world and when I deal with other individuals from around the world, they can see all of that. It's embarrassing that we live the way we do. Is embarrassing. It's on the world stage. Oh, well, see, we Americans. That you can't hide under the cracker skirt. It's embarrassing. We make stuff for ourselves. We do this for ourselves. All we do is complain now. Let's don't stop complaining. Let's just make shit. We ain't got to complain. We don't like what he said. Okay, we're going to boycott what he... This happened in the 50s and 60s because I was there. I talked to them same people. When they did it, they're going to boycott. I said, okay, boycott. What did they do? Build their own bus system. We're going to boycott the bus. Fuck them. What did we do? Build our own bus system real quick. Jitney. That's what happened in Florida. Build a jitney bus system. We was running niggas. Niggas was running niggas in their little buses and stuff. Man, we had a ball. We didn't have to even see the cracker. The cracker has a problem with us. He don't really hate us. He's jealous. We are a happy people by nature. We happy by nature. We naughty headed, okay, fine, but we happy by nature. Cracker come in and say, oh, the niggas be happy. That's where they get this concept about the happy slave. They just say slave because they didn't say nigger, but they could say the happy nigger because it used to be nigger before they changed the words. And all of their governmental documents, they had laws to change all them words from nigger to these other words like black and African American. That's been in your time zone. Now that they changed everything from black to African American and this and that, because they trying to lead us down this paradigm that they writing for us, this narrative, this storyline that they writing for us. That's a Goldberg production, and we are characters in his production, and we not even realizing it's a production. All we have to do is see what position we're in and say, listen, I ain't in that position no more. I hear people say, we're at the bottom of the totem pole. Bitch, get off the totem pole or get the totem pole off you. If you're at the bottom, it's on you. All you got to do, Malcolm said, is stand up. You want to get the monkey off your back, stand up. It's just for 100 years or more, it has just been that simple. It don't get no easier. It don't get no, oh, that's too easy. If it's so easy, why we not doing it? Where's the $40 million a day? A day. Every cousin, 40 million niggas put in $1 each. It ain't hurting nobody. I give a dollar to the guy on the street. $40 million a day for everybody is not a crazy thing. Matter of fact, it will make us great when we collectivify. That's what the guy said in the movie. We need to collectivify. What he said in that movie with the pimps and shit. We need collectivization. You know, we need to collectivize. We need to work together and see that we all leaves from the same tree and work for the roots of the tree so that we can all grow and work together, and we'll be a big blooming tree with a bunch of fruit, just beautiful fruit all over. The world want our fruit. The world wants our fruit now. Man, we made almost anything. We could sell it to almost anyone, almost any place on this planet. They'll buy it from us. There's almost nothing you can make that the planet won't buy because we don't make much. And the more we make and the better we make it, the more people gonna want it because they want us to grow. Everybody wants us to grow because they know when we grow, the world becomes peaceful. They know when we are running shit, the world becomes peaceful. Not all this war bullshit and crazy whatever the fuck they doing. Not all this debt, crazy outlandish debt. Who ain't nobody gonna pay that shit. It's all lies and malformations. You know, it's all lies and malformations because that's what, you know, that's what their DNA does, man. Look at their story. They call it history. Look at their story. Look at his story. He'll tell you. He kills his own daddy. He eats his own dad, all the way from Zeus to the damn next one, and then the next one, and the next one. That's how they get down. That's not how we get down, but that's how they get down. Now we learning how to get down from them. Oh, we gotta act. We gotta be like them. We gotta do like this. Why we don't do like us? We gotta do like them. We should do like that. No, nigga, please. How we gonna be a antelope or even a leopard? And we ought to be like the other cat over there. But that cat can't climb trees. Leopards can. So now I'm just gonna lay around like that. No. I'm gonna be a leopard and go up to the top of the tree. Cause that's where I'm supposed to sit. Man, we playing games, man. We need to just get in the mirror, man. Nah, not in the mirror. Because the mirrors are fucked up. First of all, they're not real mirrors. If you can, get something silver, because that's a real mirror. These things we're looking at now are false silver. It's called false silver. What's it called? Damn, false silver. It's got a name. Oh, mercury. That's the name of it. Mercury is a poison, and it's used in alchemy. When you get a person looking at themselves through mercury, they finna get some alchematic stuff done to their own self. You just fuck yourself. You want to look in a real mirror? Look in water? Or look in silver? The mirrors used to be silver. And that's when you could see the real reflection of what's happening. Even now they tell you vampires don't show up in a mirror. But I bet you put some silver around their ass, you can see that. But silver is, mercury is that. Mercury is poison. We all know that. Yet they put poison in this, poison, mercury in this, mercury in that, mercury in the other. Because they trying to keep us from being able to function to our fullest capacity. Don't bother with that. All we need is 52% of our capacity. We don't need 100%. 52%. And we in there. Can't nobody touch us after 52%. We just growing like a battery now as far as charge. This is where we are at. As a people, which is what we are, not as human beings, which puts us in a game with them. You in their paradigm. You go human being, you're in their paradigm. You go people, now we're in our paradigm. There's people over here, people over there, everybody people, let's behave like people. Fuck that human being shit. Right away, the human being shit says, nobody's perfect. Just a human being. See? No, I am perfect. Oh, people get upset when I say that I'm perfect. Oh, they just start shitting in their own clothes when I say I'm perfect. Because why? They've been indoctrinated into thinking they are not perfect. That's just stupid. But I understand. That's what you've been taught and indoctrinated and beat in the head to accept, like the elephant. I get that. But like the elephant, I have figured out that rope can't hold me. And I'm asking all y'all to figure out that that rope can't hold you. You're greater than that. Far, so much more greater than. Listen, why do the cops go around in your neighborhood and curtail your business dealings and checking on you all the damn time if you're not great and powerful? You know what? If you're not great and powerful, if a dog is a little wimp and a sorry motherfucker, you don't need no fence. You don't need no guard rails. You don't need no chain on his neck. But when that truck is big and powerful, you got a big You got to put a big chain on his neck. Because why? He's big and powerful. Figure it out. This shit is easy. We are big and powerful. That's why they try to keep a big chain on our neck. If we were some little punk dog over there that can't do nothing, well, yeah, you don't need no, he's cool. But we are not. We are so powerful that everybody knows we're not contained. We'll blow everything up. We just explode. That's our story. That's our paradigm. This is where we really live. We have to see the reality of it. Fuck history. You don't have to look back. Fuck reading this about that and that. All that stuff, who cares? I did all that stuff, I'm telling you. It's a waste of time. Deal with right now. Because I guarantee you that your life moving so goddamn fast. Imagine this. Life is moving so fast. Like you're on the highway. You're on the highway now. You're going 95 miles an hour down, up 95, down 95, and you going 95 miles an hour, and you looking in your rear view mirror. Nigga, you crazy. When you going 95 miles an hour on 95, you need to be looking through the front window, not the rear view window. Life moving too fast to be looking backwards. Looking through the rear. You can glance every now and then, but hell, I'm studying the history. You're gonna run into something. Life is moving, and you're looking backwards. That's stupid. I'm not saying you stupid. I'm saying that practice is stupid. We are not stupid. We're great. We're wonderful, powerful people. We just behave in stupid manner because we've been indoctrinated to behave stupidly. It ain't your fault that you were indoctrinated. I got that. It's your fault that you remain indoctrinated. That's you. That's your decision. You made that up. You can't blame the cracker. You can't blame nobody else. You're a grown person. Nigga, that's you. Well, I got the kids something for Christmas because I don't want them to feel. Yeah. You see, you capitulating to the goddamn paradigm. Nigga, move over. And then in the same day, you hitting your child, excuse me. You're hitting your child about something. Get the hell out of here. You're just doing the paradigm all over again, just like they taught the elephant. But when an elephant sees that, and this is what you know for sure. Watch what I'm going to tell you. When an elephant sees that he can break that rope or decides that this is all bullshit, the paradigm, that this, I've been, indoctrinated. Okay, the rope, I see the rope, yeah. Fuck that shit. I'm out of here. Once that happens, the only thing they can do is kill that elephant. You can never retrain it. It won't go back to that. That elephant can walk through buildings. You know how powerful a full-grown elephant is? Pulling trees up out of the ground with his just the whole tree. You can't take you 35 minutes to cut the tree with the damn power saw. The elephant pulls that sucker out of the ground. Roots and all. That's how powerful we are. Look, soon as Malcolm said, hey, fuck Elijah, I'm gonna run on my own. He dropped that rope. He said, fuck that rope. I'm gonna run on my I'm gonna be the elephant I am. Yeah, the only thing you can do with a rogue elephant is kill it. I'm saying, like the guy said before, They can't kill us all, baby. If we all wake up, then what else is there? They say, oh, Hitler killed 10 million people. No, Hitler did not. Maybe the Germans did, because they know one man killed, more than 3,000 or 4,000 people in his entire life. He can get other people to help him and do it for him and shit like that. So when they say Hitler killed them, that's a lie. We all know that's a lie. Why? Because one man can't do that. I figured that out when I was a child, about 10 years old, because I like math. And they saw that shit on TV. I said, 1 million? One man? I figured it out. It would take one man two or three lifetimes, even with a machine gun, and everybody stood up in front of him and just let him shoot him. It was a constant machine gun, a Gatling gun, where it never stopped. They just keep feeding it. Somebody keep feeding it. It's still taking 2 or 3 lifetimes to kill 1 million people. You got bodies to move. You got, oh man, please get the hell out of here. But now, when you say the Germans killed whatever people, it don't matter who they killed, how many they killed. Now we talking something that's in the, what they call it, the arena of reality. That's something that possibly could happen. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying possibly. But when I'm told Hitler killed such and such, I'm already saying that's a lie. And people say, how you going to say that's a lie? Because, hey, it don't make mathematical sense. That's stupid. I'm not going to be stupid just because you want me to be stupid, because you say it's, no. My Constitution is anti-stupid. Make you a constitution. Decide what you will and won't do, man. Do it with your friends. You got friends. People got a circle and shit. Y'all get a constitution. What y'all will and will not do. What you will, man, we're going to put $1 a day away and we're going to do this with it. Do something like that. Whatever. Make your constitution, build your tax system. Internal government is what we're talking about. Internal government also applies to valuation, and we have to have a what they call it, a commodity, something we sell, a product, what they call gross national product. We must have a gross national product. Otherwise, we cannot be a gross nation. You got to have a national product in order to be a nation. On the international scene, so you could say, people say, I don't buy from them Chinese, they don't buy from us. What do we make? They buy some of them records, DJ, whoever, some rap shit. They buy some of that shit. So they buy some shit we make. What else we make? What else we make we can sell them? We need to make shit. People who don't make shit are thought of as valueless. Make shit of value. And we make some stuff. Well, I make soap, but sell it to everybody, not just to niggas. I make paper, sell it to everybody, not just to niggas. Hey, okay, hold off. Soon come. Okay, I gotta go. Somebody hailing me up. One love.
Yeah, thank you, Wale, for holding it down, man. Grand rising, everybody. Let me close this jam out like I normally do. We're gonna close it out. Appreciate Wale. I'm gonna shout out everybody in the chat. And we're gonna close it out with my nigga Dangerous, like we always do. Hood Politics Part 4. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I was letting Wale go in. And that's anybody that in the chat, man. If you ever want to hit the link, I don't mind muting up and listening. I don't gotta agree or disagree with anything everybody say. So we're gonna close it out like we always do. Where my nigga Dangerous at? Hood Politics Part 4, man. Let's go. And I'm gonna shout everybody out, man. I appreciate y'all support, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Power to the motherfucking people, man. Flat motherfucking power to my Flat Power family. And all my aboriginals, my niggas. Bam, we're gonna close it out with that. And I'm gonna shout out. Let's go. I'll be back, man. Probably tomorrow, early morning. Appreciate Wale for coming up. I gotta go hit the pool hall, get my practice in. Get ready for this Vegas trip. But yeah, let me shout out the chat. Shout out my sister Nami. Much love and respect, Nami. Soul brother, what's good, soul brother? D. Allen Warren. My brother, flat motherfucking power. Boot camp, what it do? Jackie Brown, much love, Jackie Brown. Balance Truth. I see you, Balance Truth. Much love, brother. Who else came through? My brother Dennis also. My nigga Smoke Signal. Power to the motherfucking people, man. My nigga Smoke.
Greatness walked in the building, I did you miss me. Flat earth don't mean niggas live on the frisbee. Niggas still believe in religion and watch suffering. Niggas put their faith in the system that don't fuck with them. Black gloves cover my hands, committing homicide. Memories plotting revenge. You left me traumatized, coming from the bottom and trying to get to the other side. The greatest motivation in life, watching my mother cry. Big corporations still consider it slaves. Freedom got a price, they call it minimum wage. The money make predators, these descendants that pray, but we ain't never done. New beginnings await. If you ain't fucking with me now, you really think I need y'all to roller coaster?
Power. I seen what you said at Aboriginal Power. Grand Rising, much love to your family. The day one sponsor, Aboriginal Power.
These balls. Man, shit change when I get in the V. Cause I just let my ego drive when I sit in the seat. I mean, I used to be a bumpy nigga, simple and clear. Then I cleaned up and turned into the Any nigga harming a child is a terrorist. Niggas
my brother Brian, day one sponsor, my nigga. Candy Wig, much love, Candy Wig, Tawanda.
Quick to say you stacking them bucks, this shit hilarious. Niggas thought homie was soft, but he a block nigga. Quiet ones always let off. You gotta watch niggas. Legend is 12 tried to stop niggas. Same cat, him and his mans turned into cop killers.
Everybody, man. Appreciate everybody that tapped through, man. Royal and loyal, I see you. You already know. Much love
hey,
back
yo, the chosen one, light skinned nigga, yeah, the golden one. Father to the fire with the shit. I control the sun. Niggas did the double cross thing. Got his balls slang, put the barrel under his chin, and made his thoughts ring. But fuck the government, the way that it stands. Every branch attached to it, all the way to Japan. I hope niggas break from it any way that you can. It only take a few steps to walk away from the plan. Shit, I hope niggas wake up. Learn we gotta win. School shooting made the news. They turning it to a trend.
JJ, what's good, my brother JJ? Much love to you and the family.
Always for the lesser evil, never for the greater good. Can't sleep, one eye open like a cyclops. Can't believe none of they truth. This shit is psyop. Sunset and sunrise. Good morning, certain to goodbyes.
Good seeing you, JJ. I'll be
service. That's when the love dies. Father can't roll. Now that's a monster. Woman shot her husband on live. He need a doctor. Homie didn't make it, of course. See, that's that girl lost. She did that in front of their kids. And the world saw. It's been a few years in this world. Been on some crazy shit. Desensitized the mind. They made this shit exist. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That's the way it is. Hood Politics Part 4. My name Dangerous.
Shout out to sponsor Dangerous Music, man. If nobody told y'all they love y'all today, OG and his family love y'all, man. We out. Peace. I'll be back. Peace.